welcome back to Opal&Mint. I am Ashley.
I'm Kylie.
And today I'm excited. If you're new here, we're primarily a watercolor channel, but art and sister channel. Today we're going to attempt to make watercolor paint for the first time. Never attempted this. We have some pigments, we have some binder, we have mulling things, and we're gonna make possibly 2 paints today. I don't know how long it's gonna take, so I'm gonna say 2. That's probably as far as we'll get. But if we enjoy this and it goes well, we might do some more. And you can request colors, and I'm excited to see if it turns out okay. You excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna do one that is just a single pigment. One is a single pigment, which is Prussian blue, and then we're going to do a purple. I have a very orangey red, so it's gonna be a muted purple, but hopefully it turns out okay. We'll see.
We shall see.
Yes. So we're gonna start by using the Prussian blue. This is from Gamblin. I bought all these pigments from Jerry's Artarama. And then the rest of the stuff, the muller and plate and other ingredients, I got from Amazon. So I will link those below if you are wanting to give this a try yourself. Oh, there's a pigment on this already. Anyways, we have masks to protect while we have the powder form, and yeah, we're gonna do 1-to-1 ratio of pigment and binder. And the binder we're using, I went ahead and just got pre-made gum arabic because I didn't want to like wait for a day to mix the gum arabic in the water. And anyway, so we have all the stuff. We can do this now. We have Winsor & Newton's. Is it focusing? Is it focused?
It still doesn't look focused to me.
There it is. Winsor & Newton's Gum Arabic is the binder we're using, along with the humectant. The humectant we're using is just vegetable glycerin. I wanted to use honey, but I didn't get any. I don't have any honey. I don't eat honey. And then to preserve it, we have some clove oil. So that's what we're doing. We're going to turn the camera around so you can see the process, and hopefully it turns out good.
Yeah, hopefully it goes well.
I hope so. Hopefully hope. Okay, so we're gonna start with the single pigment since we don't know what we're doing. I have some pans here. We have palette knife. Okay, you ready for this? So I think I'm just, again, don't know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna go off of trial and error here. So we're gonna do half a teaspoon. So I'm gonna do 2 of these. I'm kind of excited. Oh, look at the color. Oh, it's so rich.
It is, my goodness.
Holy cow, and it's so fine. Oh, I don't like that sound, no. Okay. Oh, my Lanta, that is beautiful.
That's such a gorgeous, oh my gosh.
How do I do it without making the noise?
I don't think that's possible.
Okay, do it flat. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Because it's so dark.
It's so dark.
I wish we had different angles too, like here, but as we progress and do this, we might do that. Okay, so there's the pigment. It is so incredibly rich and dark.
Yeah, and you'll be able to see the colors more.
With the, all right, hand us, scalpel, no, give us the binder. All right, Kylie, this is the Winsor & Newton Gum Arabic. So pour us a 1/4 teaspoon, and I kind of want to start with this. I don't know if the 1-to-1 ratio is correct, because I've also seen 2-to-1. But that was mixing up the gum arabic, so I don't know. All right, you ready for this? Mm-hmm. Should we make like a little hole?
You can.
I can't even see, it's so dark.
I can see it.
Like even in person, like I can't, there's the bottom, okay. You ready? Oh, that's satisfying. Yeah, I feel like 2 of those is gonna be too much, especially once you do a little bit of this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do just a squirt of this. This is the glycerin. This is just to keep
Guess
it
we can add more
from
if we need
cracking.
it.
Yeah. I'm gonna do like half of this, so like 1/8 of a teaspoon of the glycerin. Again, I'm experimenting here. I don't know what I'm doing, so please don't come for me if you know what you're doing.
Tips are appreciated, but
Yes, tips are definitely appreciated.
tips are appreciated.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to... Shh. All right, here we go. Well, I might need that extra,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to do too much, so we can always add, right?
Yeah, I think we might need that.
Yeah, okay, so go ahead and do the 1-to-1 ratio. This is so fun already. I don't know why I'm so excited. Okay, so another 1/4 teaspoon of gum arabic into the mixture. Mixy, mixy. Mixy, mixy, grindy, grindy. All right.
Oh dear. And then what is this for?
That is to preserve it. So we'll put like 2 drops of that in once I get this.
Mix
Oh, look at that. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Do you want to mixy, mixy and feel it? Here, handing it off to Kylie. I feel like it needs, I don't know, a touch more glycerin. If we had honey, I'd put a dab of honey in it, but I'm just gonna like droop, droop, 2 drops. There we go. That's so fun. Okay, so once this part is mixed, we then start, here, let's go ahead and put the clove oil in. I'm gonna put 2 drops of the clove oil in as Kylie is mixing. One, oh, did it do one?
I think it was like over here.
Okay,
so, yeah.
so 2 drops of that. And then we will start mulling with our beautiful little glass muller.
So dark.
I know, I'm really excited to see how this swatches. Okay, does it feel like it's time for this?
I have no idea.
Okay, well I'm gonna start and we'll see. So just set that like over here for a second. I'm so excited. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, we'll do this and are we ready? Are we ready? Oh. I just like the boom, boom. I feel like we should get a different camera angle because this above, you're just gonna see my hand. Hold.
Yeah.
Okay, so I hope you can hear us. The microphone is not ideally placed. I'm gonna try and talk loud enough, but it's thick. I feel like it's not liquid enough. We need something to grip this to the table. What would grip it? Because it's really hard. I'm like having to push this down.
We like rubber gripper thingies.
I'm gonna look. I want you to mixy.
Mixy.
Oh, no, sorry, grindy. And I will look. Kylie, this might be really, really fun. I want you to be able to hear that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Go. And then show the camera the bottom of it. But you do this till it's like butter. All right, and let me scrape this thingamajig. So, so is this therapeutic? How do you feel
Wax
about
on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. That's what it reminds me of a little bit. Hmm? Okay.
Can I have a turn?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's fun, huh?
Yes.
I'm excited to mix up a color.
Uppa.
You know, this is just a single
Yeah.
pigment, so does it feel like it's getting any more smooth?
I think so.
It still looks thicker than I've seen other ones,
Yeah.
because like it should drip. So do we add more glycerin or more?
What does the glycerin do?
This, it's called a humectant, which brings moisture to it. It helps it not crack, and it helps it to re-wet easier.
Then probably, yeah.
Since I did only 1/8 of a teaspoon and then 2 drops, so let's do 3 little droppy drops. Should I just go straight in or mixy?
I would mixy first.
What? Which part are you laughing at? All the above. Everything you do, Ashley.
Yes.
The rubber grippies things help a lot.
Uh-huh.
Grubber.
Grubber.
This is gonna be a pretty, pretty blue. Oh, that helped tremendously.
Yeah.
Are you laughing at me?
Oh, slightly.
Why?
I just laugh at our different approaches to
You're
things.
like,
Yeah.
and I'm, get those pigments. I feel like it's still too thick, but I don't know. I feel like it's still too thick.
I mean, it's not gonna be a liquid.
Well, but it does, like when they do this, it like drips into the pans to fill the pans up.
Gotcha.
So it is kind of, so I feel like we might need to put more of the binder in.
Okay.
So, all right, so at this point we've done 1:1. Now we're about to change that ratio and do 1 to 1.5. So go ahead and do like the whole quarter. Yeah. Oh, the bubble.
It came out really
What
fast.
do I do? Do I just?
Yeah. I don't know what else
Okay.
you can do.
What do I do? That's funny.
Unless you could.
This is feeling better though. That feels so much better. Yeah. Okay. So now I mixy again. I'll let you feel this in just a second. Yeah, that feels more like the videos I see. Look.
Okay.
All right, feel that.
It does look more buttery now.
Yeah, that's a good consistency. So we're gonna be doing a 1 to 1.5 ratio. So more binder than pigment. And then maybe half glycerin ratio and 2 clove oils. I'll scoop it for you. Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
perfect. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. So we need to get this as smooth as we can. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it because I want to see what it does. I can't go this way. I can't get the right angle.
Oh, really?
I can't. Okay, mixy. While she continues to mix, I'm going to take a brush. I need a little bit of water, but here, I'm gonna take a tiny bit of this and I'm gonna swatch it over here. Yeah, we need some water on this brush. All right, so here is the swatch of our watercolor.
That's pretty.
We have made a watercolor paint. We made paint. Kylie, we made paint! Let's see how thin it'll get. I mean, I sound like I had doubts, and I kind of guess I was like, how can I make my own paint? You like that?
Yeah.
And I managed to, oh, never mind. I was gonna say I managed to keep my hands clean. No, I didn't.
They're clean.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. Okay, so Do we feel like it's smooth enough to,
I think it probably is. I mean, as someone who does
Doesn't
not know what
watercolor?
they're doing.
okay. How do we feel?
As you continue to...
I'm feeling it. Feeling it.
Feeling it. I like this.
I like this process. This is fun. I hope this audio is not awful.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, grab a pan. We have made Prussian blue. Where's the focus point? I'm gonna do this. And then fill up the pan.
My hand is shaking. I see that. A lot.
So I tried to do a small amount so we wouldn't have too many. I think this is probably good.
Yeah.
My question is how, oh, this can be too much in there. How do you clean this plate easily? All right, one more pan. It's so dark that like it's hard to see on the camera, but oh, it's kind of full.
Well, on that side it is, yeah.
Okay, so, all right, so that amount, hold on, autofocus back on. So that amount of pigment and everything gave us 2 very full half pans. So 1 full pan. You could probably scrape a little bit more of this off to get another 1/4 of a pan. I don't know, there's just a little bit left, but we're gonna see how we can get this cleaned off, and then we're going to mix up a color that's not single pigment, and yeah, be right back. All right, so we have cleaned the surfaces. Kylie is cleaning the last bit over there, and we are going to move on to a new color. So, we need our masks once again. I'm going to open up the pigments for the next one. So that last pigment was Gamblin. This one is Sennelier. I don't know how you say this brand exactly. But here is the blue we're going to be using. This is French Ultramarine. I wanted French Ultramarine because I wanted a granulating pigment. I want this to granulate and look glorious. So we're going to use this. A little bit of Venetian red, which like I said earlier, is not exactly the best for making purple, so it will probably be muted purple. And then I think to pastel it, you're fine. To pastel it a little bit, I think we'll add some white. So, I don't know if we, So we need a total of how many? 3 of these total, because we did 2 first. And no. We need
with just the powder, there was only 2.
Okay.
And then
So we're gonna have to.
which side do we use?
They're both.
They're the same?
Yeah. That way you can use one side for dry, one side for wet ingredients.
Oh.
Isn't that cool? Yeah,
Okay.
they're both.
Yeah, no, but we only did 2 of those for the pigment, and then we
Okay.
did 2.5.
So we have to figure out putting a little bit, 3 pigments into 2 things and the ratios.
Yeah.
And, so figuring that out. Well, I want to start with blue. I think what we'll do is do a full 1/4 with the blue and then split the extra 1/4 with these 2. But I just don't know how we'll get them in there. You know what I mean? We may scoop it out with the palette knife and dump it in. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
But let's start with the French Ultramarine. We'll tilt you down just a little bit here. You ready? We have our masks on. Pigments are open. Stay safe, people. Do not inhale paint pigments. This is a pretty blue. Oh my gosh. The seal is doing more harm than good. Trying to get it off is really frustrating. Okay, there's pigment everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna set that to the side. This is a much lighter, brighter, vibrant blue. So I'm gonna get a quarter. This, yes?
Yes. Watch out.
Yeah. All right, we have a quarter teaspoon. Trying to get where you can see it. Pretty. Okay, so the blue is taken care of. Next.
But they all have seals on them too.
Yeah, we're gonna have to unseal them.
I didn't even touch it.
Yeah. We had an auto. Yeah. This one is full. The blue one had less. Look how full the white one is.
Oh wow.
So the pigments cost different amount of money, and so I think they fill them up to different, like, I wonder if they say different grams on them. Focus. All right, so we need to get some white and some red. I think what I'm gonna do is scoop a little bit of white in here. Yeah? And a little bit of red. What do you think, Kylie?
You can try that. It's a good odd science experiment.
Well, how would you do this?
No, I'm just saying like that that's what it reminds me of.
So focus here, camera, and there's that. Okay. So what I'm gonna do before we binder it up is I'm gonna mix it. I feel like I'm gonna want more white, but oh, it's getting purple. It's getting there. This part's fun too. Ooh,
Looks like the 4th of July.
Kylie, this is actually really pretty. I feel like it could take a touch more red, but it also is gonna look different wet, you know? So it's
Yeah.
hard to know for sure, but should we get a skosh more red?
That is up to you. I mean, because it is purple.
It is purple. Should we do more white then to make it a lighter, or do we want them more vibrant? That's pretty. That's
is
purple.
pretty.
I think we should go with
I
that.
think we'll just stick with that for now.
I think so. Okay. Yeah, I like it. All right, so get the gum Arabic. I'm hoping the focus is working okay.
Now on this one we did
Hold
do
on.
3.
Okay, so
Which side?
you want to do the wet side?
Probably the wet
Okay.
side would make more sense.
I wish I can get this view because
When?
it's going down.
Two. Three.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do a quarter teaspoon of this because I feel like that's what we ended up with because we did like half of it and then more squirts. So remember those ratios with the whole quarter of this, and I'm gonna mixy and see what happens.
I like a little pretty purple.
Right? It's looking more red as it gets wet, so
It's also because there was pigment on the palette.
yeah. This is a lot more red than I expected. Yeah, see, as I'm mixing it, that more of that red's coming through. Should we add more blue then?
Maybe.
Maybe. I think we might. Look at the, you're right, it's like the 4th of July.
I told you.
That is so funny. Okay, Kylie,
You could add a scotch of.
I need a skosh of blue. So get the blue pigment and just like get it cheap. She said witty witty beep. I hope this footage is okay and it works out. We'll get better at filming this if we do this more. All right, let's put a little bit of blue in there. Because this looks like very maroon. And that blue is so pretty.
I imagine it'll go a long way, so. It might not. It might be more. Who knows?
Well, different colors also take over more.
Yeah.
Like, so the red just may be a
Takeover
color. I don't know what color this is now.
I don't either.
I really don't know how to classify this color.
It's like a berry-ish color, sorta.
Okay, before we move on and grind, I want to do the swatchy test. There was some blue on that, but weird. I think it needs more blue, Kylie.
I think so too.
I think it needs more blue. Pretty. Definitely looks more purple there than there, so that's good. But yeah, maybe just a little bit more blue. Yeah, I think the red takes over. Just dump it. Go for it, because it's pretty red.
True.
Okay.
I just don't want it to be too much pigment either.
Well, we can add a little bit more binder. It's still pretty runny, so I think we're okay. But okay, I think we'll go with this and we'll start grinding and see what it's looking like. All right. This is beautiful. Get some of that red that's on the corner there. This, berry is not a bad term for it. But again, it looks a little different on the paper than the paint.
That was, yeah. We added a little more blue too, so.
As I'm saying, I think it looks more red here than it does on paper, so maybe this will be a little bit more. That's pretty though.
It is a pretty color.
This is the consistency actually. Feel it.
Ooh. That's nice. It just glides.
Yeah, here, I'm going to scoop some for you. Do you mind if I add a touch more white?
No.
You can keep, I think I'm just going to.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm being bold here. Grindy. I think this is a beautiful color though. The battery or the camera's flashing that it's overheating. So we're gonna finish this up, put it in some pans, and we will be right back to swatch these out. For some reason, I turned the microphone off in the midst of all this paint making, and the last bit didn't get. So we have some footage of us swatching out our colors and talking about them. I'm gonna put that footage in as we're talking about these colors. So our mouths are not gonna match. because yes, just forgive me. Anyways, so we swatched out our colors. First was the Prussian blue, and it was so beautiful and rich, and it performed absolutely perfectly. Like, I was surprised. I don't know why I was surprised at their watercolors.
Yes.
They perform like watercolors. There's nothing wrong with them whatsoever.
Yeah, she started painting with them. She's like, they work like watercolors. I'm like, Ashley, they are watercolors.
They're not gummy. They're not, they move in water beautifully. Like, I'm shocked that we made these. I don't know why, but I am so shocked. The second color, I said this, but again, the audio was gone. So we forgot to put the clove oil in the purple color. So if you have any idea how long this will last, please let me know in the comments below, because it's beautiful.
It is. It's really
but if I like don't need to use it, let me know. But it's pretty. Anyways, the last color, I actually really like this. It separates into yellow and kind of green and blue, and it's a stunning color.
It is really pretty.
Absolutely love it. I'm excited to see how they cure, see if they crack, see if they shrink a whole bunch.
If we can't think of names for the paint, then you can help us.
Yeah, we want to name these colors. So if you have any suggestions, this one's obviously Prussian blue because it's just Prussian blue.
Yeah.
But if you have names for these two colors here, let us know in the comments below, because we need to name them. And we're going to put down the pigments we used and ratios and stuff, so that we know for future if we want to make it again. We got 2 pans out of each of them, and I decided to paint a little bit of flower bits to see how they performed. And like I said, I was so shocked at how they, I'm just so proud of us. I don't know why I thought this was gonna be a lot harder than it was. The cleanup was not bad. Making the paints was a joy. It was so much fun. What was your favorite part, Kylie?
The mulling.
Yeah, we like the mulling. So
It's satisfying.
it was very satisfying. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna be making more paints in the future because this was so much fun. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a
Thumbs up.
and if you haven't already and you wanna see our future videos,
Hit that subscribe button
down below, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
The pen is blue. The microphone was off.
It was not on, guys. The microphone was not on.
I can't sit in this chair much longer.
I've grabbed the wet wipes and bring them over because we might
Need them?
It's hard to get up with all this equipment
Do
around
you
me.
want me to get up?
No.
Because
I'm just gonna stick a boob in the paint.
No.
Tell me when.
It still doesn't look like it's focused.
But that is gonna be it for this video.
Ashley is a robot.
Yes. If you did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you want to see our future videos,
Hit that subscribe. I don't even know if that was where I'm supposed to.
I have no idea. I think it was you.
No.
Yeah, no, it was you. Because then we both say down below. Let's restart. Let's see what happens if we restart.
We don't know what we do.
No, we don't. That's been wrapping this video. If you did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up. Take 5. If you did enjoy this, please give it. I can't even more. Okay, ready? Focus.